Empire versus Malfurion. I must protect the one.
Well,
I will fight with honor.
I'm gonna keep this entire hand, even if it's 2/2 drops. I can hope to just play 2/2 drops in turn 4. Mini bot hero power turn 4 isn't even that weak. I need 2 pings here, 2 out of 3. It's definitely something to go for. I mean, if I trade in the juggler first, I don't get any pings, so I might as well try first. I might not trade, actually, if it misses. What I'm kind of worried about, though, is the potential swipe if I don't trade here. Yeah, I should still trade. Yeah, he could coin swipe still, and then I would have a lot of trouble. Let's say he hero powers one. I'm trying to think if I should swing. If he hero powers, it'd be 3/3 trades. I could still trade everything if he hero powers. If he hero powers and Wrath, though, I can't. Alright, I'm gonna attack. I might take 9 damage from this. I might only take 6. It kind of depends. I mean, worst case is he can't swipe and inspire, so I could just attack it next turn. The problem is if he hero power Wraths, cycles Wrath, I actually can't kill it if I don't attack, because it'll go to 3/3, and then he'll remove 2 of my guys. I'll have 2 left.
Let the dark consume you.
He's running Itis intentionally, meaning he has some buffs towards that. Let's go ahead and cycle this. I'm gonna actually take the extra damage. I'm gonna try to figure out my lag here. I think I'm just gonna stop for now. It's basically unwatchable, I can kind of tell by the drop frames and stuff. I'm gonna talk to some people about it. Some people that might have a better idea than me. I'm just completely clueless, to be honest. This has happened like the last 5 times try to stream. I have no idea. Like, the internet's never laggy when I use it. Even when I stream and I like just browse anything, even in other streams, it's not laggy either. Yeah. I've never even seen it drop this. It's like dropping 30-something%, so I can just imagine.
Where shall I start?
Don't feel like I can afford to take any more damage, but this keeper move is kind of weak. Consecrate, it's even weaker. So I can either just let's see, go down to 11 here. 8 would kill me, and then play Dr. Boom into Tyrion, or I could Keeper Voldemort this trade. Still decent, but it doesn't. I guess I have Tyrion next turn. Worst case, so even if he plays Ancient Lore. I could just taunt up from there.
Where shall I start?
Elune, guide my lands.
It's interesting is running double Itis and Fiola. Double Consecrate isn't that great.
Put your faith in the light.
Alright, I need this tempo play. If I can make this tempo play and not die this turn, I could lay on hands and heal up. I died combo even at double consecrate. This might actually be safer against combo anyways. Oh, that turned out scary for me. Yeah, I don't really have an option to land hands when I'm just like a whole Tyrion behind on board. And he only has 2 cards, 1 card at the end of last turn.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Wow, that actually turned out good that he stole it. Double consecrate here. I don't even need to lay in hands, double consecrate. I would be at 10. He would still have this weapon. I could probably kill him next turn too. Oh, if there's only any way to consecrate and Lothab and clear. Well, let's start by consecrating once. Actually, that's gonna have to be double consecrate. And I'm gonna try here. One consecrate, all his minions were 3 or 4, all 4 of them, so one consecrate plus the boom bots, it's just, there's not really any chance. Still dead here to any 4 damage. Swipe, Druid Claw, and Force Nature. But actually, he's already used both swipes.
Natural mistake. I concede.
I hope that wasn't what made him not be able to kill me. The biggest problem with Midrange Paladin right now is the lack of cycle, especially playing against Reno decks. You run out of steam because Reno heals for too much, and then the AoEs kill you, like Hellfire and Twisting Nether. So my solution there was to add in inventors to run the deck smoother. Okay, it does seem like the frame is gone. It's a 0 drop frame so far, so I'm pretty happy. Let's see, he Well Growth. I should just save this Peacekeeper, especially with my inventors not contesting Druid Claw very well. If I just tempo Peacekeeper here, especially after Well Growth and him having a coin potential, I have no answer for Druid Claw. I had to just trade like 3 or 4 minions in. Not 3, I'd had to trade 2.5 minions, something like that. I'd had to trade Peacekeeper and an Inventor and a 1/1. Depends how you want to count that, but it's a lot. Okay, so Consecrate's like killing a 3/3, but realistically it's more like killing a 4/4, 5/5. But because I picked up the equality, and I have 2 inventors that kind of just, you know, be annoying, cycle my way through, I'm gonna go for this play instead. I would have, just to clarify, I would have played Consecrate if I didn't top deck this equality this turn. So Equality Concentrate 6 into Boom. We just kind of want to be annoying here. I would say that it's too weak to just play... Well, it's more mana efficient to play Gnomish Inventor. He gets 1 good trade. That doesn't matter that much. Okay, never mind. I'm going to play Gnomish Inventor again. And just play with this guy. I was going to say it might be too weak to just play Inventor instead of Peacekeeper here. Playing Peacekeeper prevents any trades, but after the Equal Consecrate, all my guys are going to have 1 life anyways, and he gets to kill 1 minion with the Drake. Cultmaster instead of Inventor. it's kind of like it does help you cycle through your deck, but it takes a lot more setup. I kind of think of Cult Master as somewhat like Soul and Vigil. Okay, there is an option of just equalitying and trading in 3 of my minions, but still, since I don't have anything to do with the 4 mana, I don't like saving the Consecrate, because the Consecrate is like saving the health of 3 of my minions. And I get all this damage in. I have Boom into Tyrion with Peacekeeper still. Might actually play Peacekeeper and Sludge Belcher together on turn 8 if it turns out better. Okay, so Swipe is fine as long as it doesn't play it with the Shade. Gnomish runs the Murloc Knight. Murloc Knight is kind of like a... I'd rather run Shredder than Murloc Knight, and I'm not even running Shredder for now.
Time waits for no one.
Okay, he's getting so low, but I'm also in combo range. Let's start by trading here. If only the Boombot shifted a little bit. It's definitely a lot of things to consider. I would say that because he doesn't, you know what, there's a clear best move here. I think the clear best move is the Peacekeeper and Sludge Belcher, and then I need to think about actually trading. I was going to say trade, but that's a lot of damage to give up. Thing is, he probably doesn't have a BGH, or he would have BGH'd me last turn, so if I Peacekeeper and trade in, I'd rather, you know, not take the 4 damage, only take 1. But now I'm considering just going face as well. It's so dangerous to swipe somewhat. Maybe it's not that bad. I'm getting in just too much damage. Even if you swipe, I have lethal. He actually needs swipe in another card to punish him at spell power. I'm okay against his combo. Looks like he's trying to combo and clear. I'm not even sure if he can clear the Boom like that. Oh, he can, barely. So I'm actually 1 off from lethal Consecrate. And now it's easy to trade. I'm not leaving up spell power when I have lethal anyways. I'm only losing 3 damage this time.
I must safeguard the land.
Coghammer is still in the list. Coghammer is one of my only taunt givers. I'm kind of light on taunt with only 1 Sludge Belcher. I like how Coghammer is good late game. I feel like Coghammer is better as a late game card than an early game card in some ways.
Uther versus Rexa!
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
Hunter's not a class that I really care to cycle for too much, or I'd rather have like a mini bot or a juggler. Most of the 4-drops are better. Consecrate, True Silver Champion. Keeper of Oldman's actually pretty reasonable here as a 4-drop because my curve is so good early. It's weird that Hunter's using this. Turned himself into a paladin. I would usually think Hunters generally want to keep their hero power the same. I've actually never seen this. Maybe it's a control hunter, actually. That's what would make sense for Finley to be used in Hunter. Like, for Finley and a Shaman, it's like, yeah, you change your hero power to aggro cards.
Reporting for duty. justice. Reporting for
I was thinking of saving my coin for Just Card, but that's quite a whiles away. I still carve out decent on turn 3 with Zombie Chow Hero Power, most likely instead of Coghammer. As of now, we're going to be mostly playing against this as if it was a Control Hunter. I'm gonna still go ahead and play the Zombie Chow. If he uses his last bow charge, he loses the potential of getting more charges with secrets, so that's not the worst for me. There's a top 100 Reno Hunter posted in competitive Hearthstone. That makes sense. That'd be why this list is here. We don't want to value these 1/1s too much because of Unleash the Hounds and Explosive Trap, so it wouldn't be unreasonable to just trade in here. I kind of like just trading in all of my minions here and replaying a muster for battle. If he's running Houndmaster, I feel like there's much better Peacekeeper targets, especially since this Houndmaster would just be sitting here. Well, I mean, if I had Peacekeeper, I'd either trade all on 1/1s. If I had Peacekeeper, I'd just go face. But then I'm starting to get very weak. Yeah, okay.
the battle. The battle. The battle. For justice. Reporting for duty.
I was almost tempted to just go Peacekeeper because I have Consecrate for Juggler Unleash. I could just Consecrate after. But then I'd kind of rather get this muster out of the way and still have the Peacekeeper. Having that many muster effects isn't that great against Hunter. They're too good at killing 1/1s.
For justice.
If it's Bear Trap, I want to trade 3 1/1s in, so attack like this first would be better.
Shields up. Red alert.
Reporting for duty. To my side.
Ah, he went for a dude. He's really a Control Hunter. He's really not valuing face damage. Why was that? It's because of Freezing Trap, right? That's what would make sense.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
I want to get this Justice card developed so I can Juggler a lot. I don't want to Peacekeeper this guy because there's still Boom and Savannah Highmane that I can't deal with.
I'll show them all.
So now after I Peacekeeper it, it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. But he doesn't have Hunter Hero Power. 7's still a decent amount away.
Weapons ready.
I must move quickly. Follow the rule. For justice.
The more I look at this, it's still a little bit dangerous. If you look at the cards from Explosive Freezing, Double Houndmaster, it still seems like an aggro list actually. I don't know why I'm getting so many tells that it's a control deck. Because everything still leads to he's an aggro deck except the Finley and the way he's playing. So yeah, I was tempted to Knife Juggler, Peacekeeper, Dude, and then not taunt, take a lot more damage, but decided to taunt up this turn. We really have to hope this hits. Okay, so he still has a trap. I would say we saw 1 explosive, 1 freezing already. It could be a second explosive. We really don't want to bear trap, but we really do want to proc explosive trap if it's before playing juggler, basically. Technically, we could core master our dudes away, but our juggler would still die to explosive. Just bear would probably lose me the game.
I must move quickly.
I don't have a super high read. I'm in fairly good shape, I would say. Because I'm in good enough shape, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. If I was in worse shape, I'd go ahead and risk it, because I don't think it's that likely it's bear. I'm just kind of weirded out enough that I just don't know. S'moreman, thanks for resubbing. Welcome back to the Strafe Crew.
Reporting for duty. The battle.
It looks like it's probably explosive. We're not really getting any damage in here, but we are losing 2 damage when not attacking face.
Put your faith in the light. Reporting for duty.
I feel like we should be able to win this race.
None may steal our secrets.
Follow the rule.
Is it necessary to get one more ping in? Yeah, I don't think it matters enough
Follow the rule.
to take the extra damage on this guy.
Don't test me, child. Reporting for duty.
I should have attacked with this weapon first. I was thinking of maybe hitting a silver hand recruit, but it didn't make sense.
Reporting for duty.
This actually was bear trap. It looks like I have lethal now. This is 511, yeah.
To arms, man. Don't test me. The battle.
So yeah, it looks like it was bear trap. That was weird. It was actually not control hunter at all. There's so many things that made me confused though. On one hand, he was actually like eagle horning bow down 1/1s. He was also playing the Finley card, but then everything just turned out to be exactly like standard cards.
Uther versus Magni.
Cosmodon! I will fight with honor.
I don't feel like standard is going to be for a while still. I'd estimate at least a couple months.
Oh there. Well met. Reporting for duty.
I'm going to play this game slow. I have a slow hand with Tyrion, Sludge Belcher. I also don't really have a follow-up for Juggler, and I don't have anything to do on turn 4, so we could just Juggler Hero Power on turn 4, first play Cog Hammer to potentially taunt up first.
For justice, the battle.
Armor made to fit.
You got Priest Hero Power. I actually would rather try to get a ping here so I can keep the Divine Shield. It does die to execute, but it's not the biggest deal in the world compared to keeping a 1/1 alive with no taunt.
The battle, the battle.
I still have to play this. It maybe protects my Juggler. It's just my hand is heavy anyways right now as well.
Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here! Get in here! Get in here!
Ooh, this is tricky. We can actually do some things to maybe clear this board. Let's say attack here. Attack here.
Let me
Attack here. Consecrate. You only have one minion left over. We can go for a ping after. Let's say attack here, consecrate 3-1-3-1. Okay, I know what to do. So we can just damage these two first, since he's full. Consecrate first here. And then I can ping one, if I get lucky. I should attack to stop Battle Rage. I don't really need 3 damage. Oh yeah, he's a priest. That would be a huge mistake to not to attack if he just heals it up.
Armor made to fit.
I feel like we have the Quartermaster. Even though this turn would be so good to save Quartermaster with this hand, 2 Musters and a Justicar, it's so immediately good, and then the fact I have Tyrion on turn 8, my post-turn 9 plays will be weak, like 9-10, because I don't have Quartermaster with these double Musters and Justicar, but he's almost out of cards. I don't feel like it's necessary. I feel like if I just stop his Battle Rages right here immediately, at least somewhat, it means a lot more than to, you know, just play Justicar here and let him go crazy on the Acolyte. I didn't consider the move to try to increase the juggler's odds some more. I actually think you're probably right. The more I think about that board, by just not even attacking with the weapon before consecrate, just consecrate first. I might have to think about it some more.
put your faith in the light. The battle.
I know this dies Deathbite, but I mean 1/1 like that is the same thing against the, like, it's the same thing. If you look at the Divine Shield. Looks like he might not have Bell Rage.
Welcome to the Grand Justice Champion.
We're gonna save this Peacekeeper for a big minion, Dr. Boom or Grom, since that's our only answer for those for now. Okay, so let me think of that situation again. There's a whole board of patrons. I consecrate first, leaving however many. It was already full, and then I can attack after. So yeah, it was better to just go ahead and consecrate the first thing.
Pass me that Arclight's banner.
None may steal our
Now go ahead and pressure him. I'm already pressuring so hard.
For justice.
And we already have Peacekeeper for a big minion, so not gonna save the Ultiman.
A fight. Count me in. Everyone, get in here.
He's gonna be at, what, 6 here? So he's dead.
That's not right. The battle.